back to 2022 budget decks today, and today I've got a 4 rare budget deck ready for you, just the 4 rares, and it was a requested dungeon deck. So today I'm going to do Esper Dungeons with the single rare that we're going to have 4 copies of, Triumphant Adventurer. So this is obviously a deck based all around dungeons. This is the rare that I've chosen to put in the deck. It is a 1/1 with Death Touch, so has great evasion there. Triumphant Adventure, as long as it's our turn, has First Strike, which is cool. First Strike and Death Touch work very well for us when we're attacking. Whenever the adventurer attacks, we get to venture into a dungeon. Now, first of all, I'm going to have a quick look at the dungeons, just show you there is some options in the rares. There isn't a great way, not a great lot of ways to upgrade this deck. You can certainly upgrade the lands. Usually I would do this at the end of the video, but there's not a great deal you can do to upgrade, maybe a little bit, more removal potentially, but we're not really going down that route. We're going to just amass the field with these lovely dungeons and keep going through as many dungeons as we can. So Nadar was one that I definitely considered putting into the deck, as it's a legendary creature, so I felt like the Triumphant was better because we could get more on the field and trigger more dungeons. One that definitely nearly made the deck was Yuan Til Malison, in place of the rare. This I will put in there for sure. If you're going to upgrade the deck and you've got these in your collection, definitely a card to put into the deck. The other one to talk about is Acererak, which I think is a very good card. Another legendary card. We do run Barrowin in the deck as a legendary. We just don't want too many legendaries because we want to, we want small and, we want creatures on the battlefield. That's what we want to do. We want to be triggering the effects of the dungeon. So let me just get the dungeon out of the way. So we're going to have a look at the deck. Like I said, Triumphant is our rare, but we do have ways to get into the dungeons. We got Eccentric Apprentice, very nice. When this enters the battlefield, you get to venture into the dungeon. Beginning of combat on your turn, if you completed the dungeon, up to 1 target creature becomes a bird with base power, toughness, and 1/1. Now, you can either put this on your creatures to get the evasion to go over the top, or you can put it on opponent's creatures to shrink them down, which is, it's pretty sweet. We've got Yuan Ti Fang Blade. I'm going to butcher some names today. It's got Death Touch as well, so we've got this. We don't have to go so much removal because we've got creatures with Death Touch that can do it for us, and we've got ways to bring them back from the graveyard as well. Now, when this deals combat damage to a player, we have to venture into the dungeon. So this is an enter the battle effect for those new players, and this is when we have to do damage. And of course, when you're attacking with Death Touch, a lot of people just don't want to block, but they might block because they don't want you venturing. Next creature we got is Hammer. Now, Hammer is cool. One of the room abilities, when we go in there, we get to do them an additional time, which is cool. It's a legendary, so we can't have more than one on the field to do it multiple times. But this is still a very good creature, and this is the reason mainly why I went into Esper, was because I, originally put it off as Orzhov, but then there's, you need some good creatures as well, and there was a couple of good things in blue, which is Eccentric Apprentice and Hamar, and then of course opening blue up, I could play Glassball Mimic and copy another creature. Test of Talents is a really good counter spell for us, and Curate can put stuff into the graveyard, or we get to draw a card as well. Fate's Reversal is good because we can put stuff in the graveyard. We're not too worried about stuff dying because we've got this in there. So return 1 target creature card graveyard to hand, and then we get to venture a dungeon. So, this is very good for this type of deck. What else do we have in there? We have a bit of removal that's dungeon featured. Now, there'll probably be better removals out there, but I'm keeping it on theme with the deck. This isn't necessarily always going to kill a creature, but if we've been through a dungeon, it's a -5/5 effect. If not, it's a -2/2. Even if it's just shrinking something down and venturing into a dungeon, if you've got Hamar on there, we get 2 triggers as well. So that is, pretty cool. We've got more recursion, Malakar Rebirth. So bring it back from the graveyard and protecting a creature for 1 instant mana. We do lose 2 life, but we've got ways of, creatures dying, coming back in, and then potentially triggering the old dungeons again. Cloister Gargoyle, venture on enter, which is another good creature for us. And when we've completed a dungeon, it gets +3/0 and flying, so then it becomes a 3/4 flyer, which is really good. Nice beatdown creatures for us, and it's a nice blocker as well, a 0/4 if we need it early on as well. Last thing to talk about, we've got a bit more removal in Poison the Cup, and then we've got Barrowin of Clan Undor. So it's a Dwarf Cleric 3/3. get to enter the dungeon when this one enters. So we've got quite a lot of them. So even if they die when they come in, we do get to do our venturing, which is what the fun and what is all about this deck. We're going to see how, I don't think dungeons are super, super powerful, but you can get a very synergistic deck with this, and it's all commons and uncommon. So maybe a good one to do your dailies or a beginner deck, or just to have a fun deck in your collection. So when this attacks, return up to 1 target creature card with mana 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield if we've completed a dungeon. So we have to complete a dungeon first, but then every creature under that is 3 CMC or less. So apart from the Baron, we can get back any one of our creatures. Now, land-based, we're Esper, so upgrading, you can put pathways in, stuff like that. But we're having to use the campuses and the tunnels. They come in tapped, but we need them for the colours. We don't want to be stuck on colours. And then we've got some basics there as well. This is Budget Esper Dungeon. Triumph Adventurer is the rare for you. Let's take some gameplays and hopefully get some fun wins out of the deck. Right, everyone, let's go. We are playing Chief Rock, or Chief Rock. Right, opening hand. Not too bad. We've got a bit of removal. We've got some nice lands. No white mana, but we haven't got any white cards at the moment, so that's not a terrible keep. We can go ice. We can always foretell this turn 2, or, yeah, foretell this turn 2 at the moment, and that's about it. Oh, there's the white mana. Lovely. Let's put in Ice Tunnel. So, Skull Cairn over there. Nice red dragon from opponent. Shambling Ghast. We will go there. And let's foretell our Poison Cup. Now, if you don't have Poison Cups and you've got no uncommons, maybe you can put Flunk or something like that. I just think Poison Cup is a really good card. There is the 2 mana as well that doesn't kill Dragon's Angels, which I find sometimes a little bit awkward, especially at the moment in 2022. But our opponent is, yeah, doing that, which is very nice. I think we go when it's other creatures can trigger +1. Okay, we're gonna kill this. We're going to venture into a dungeon. Now, which one do we want to go first? Scry, get a goblin, create a treasure. I do like this one. Can be a little bit slow sometimes. No, I am going to go for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So we gain a life. Sometimes they're situational. You've got to look at what you're playing against, what you need. But we've got discard here. I am going to discard there. Okay. We can always get it back. Fate's Reversal. Discard is not too bad for us. Opponent's down to 2 cards in hand, and we've got a lot of 1/1s there. So we go Eccentric Apprentice. One of them was a land as well, which was so good for us. And we will go Eccentric Apprentice. Gives us a 2/2 flyer. We get to scry 1. We don't need another one of them just yet. Let's scry that to the bottom. So 2/2. Eye Twitch. It's up to you whether you want to block it when you do. I generally don't when they're low on mana. More discard. Okay. I really want to... Do I want to keep that with all those 1/1s? I think I probably do. But the 2/2 is so good. I mean, I can get it back with Fate's Reversal. So let's do that. We're not going to block Eye Twitch. They're all hard to block, actually. Shambling Ghast, Eye Twitch. Means they get to learn. Probably get more 1/1s. Let's go with another Apprentice. We get to venture again. What do I want to do? I think we'll just create a treasure token. We'll do that. And we will go and get... Do you know what? I'm actually going to get the Gargoyle. Now, we get a scry. Decent. We're getting through our dungeon. Land, so bottom. Now, I was thinking about the Twitch, but we're just going to be a standoff where they're probably going to get something bigger to deal with us. So, let's let them search now with the eye Twitch. And then we've got 2 flyers, which, you know, the 4 power in the air is probably a better clock for us. We do have poison the cup for anything dastardly. These just be easily blocked. We won't be blocking that. Oh, so they get to kill one. Okay. Good play from opponent. They took the treasure instead. Okay. Oh, wait. No, they did put the -1/1 on. I was looking at it thinking, God. Necrotic they went for. Annoying. Because these is just fodder just to get rid of. Sacrifice another creature, draw. Sacrifice another creature or treasure, draw a card. So we will be killing that. We can do both here. I think I was going to kill it in the upkeep. So we're going to kill this now. Because we want to stop the card draw. Poison the card. I think we'll actually keep both of them on top. Play the gargoyle. We'll create some skeletons. Lovely. And we'll fly over the top. There we go. Okay. Gives them a... You know, now they've got options. They have to kill either one of these. We're going to get through our dungeon soon. Drana was a cracking top draw from opponent there. 4/4. We do draw poison the following turn. We can actually get it here. So we can actually get that and kill that, actually, because we've got Curate. So that's going to work out okay for us. Not too shabby at all. And we can keep attacking in with these. Okay, so let's go here with Curate. We don't want to do any of them. And we'll keep it like that so we can draw. Kill Drana. And I'm attacking in with these 1/1s because if they want to block, it takes away the fodder because they normally here have to use their creatures to do additional spells. So let's put the pressure on. Coming in for 4. Coming in for 4. And we've got Harmon next. Sweet. Are they going to block? Go on, double block. No. They get one alive. Save the 1 damage to use that to get rid of one of these, potentially. Hammer comes in. We will be able to venture into the dungeon twice. Where are we on this? So we can get Scry 6, Soul Shatter. Okay. So they can get rid of both anyway. We're going to get rid of that. I mean, we don't really mind because we can just return stuff. Great card for the deck. Okay, so let's play Hammer. Then we will get back our flyer. And we get to Scry 3 and then Scry 3 again. Unless they get to kill Hammer now. Soon, the Cloister will be a 3/4 flyer. Right, they had more removal. Annoying. Okay. We will Scry 3. That one can go down there. That one can go there. And we do that. Attack for a 3/1 because they're not going to be blocking because they need it for Necrotic. So, gradually, we're grinding this game out and we're getting... Oh, that was a good draw. The old eye twitch because it means they can go and search again. But we do have test. So, yeah, get rid of twitch. Kill our gargoyle. Okay. What? Oh, it's X. Is it exile? Oh, exile. So they don't actually get the Twitch, which is brilliant for us. So now we're going to draw 3 cards and play 1 for 0. We will play there. And then we will go Triumphant. We can turn it into a flyer, but we're actually going to turn... Let's turn this into a flyer, just so we can get over the top. See, it acts as a good evasion sometimes. We've got Glassball Mimic there that can come in as another eccentric, and we can start our dungeons again. Yeah, that's not going to be attacking. That's not going to be attacking. So let's do this. And we will... let's just turn that into a flyer. And let's attack. We get to venture. Now, which one do we want to do? We could go for the same one again. I'm actually going to go... Let's go for Lost Mine of Phandelver this time. So we're going to scry. That can go to the bottom. Attack him with all. Bump. Down to 7. We get to venture Den. We will create a little goblin. We're going to play our Mimic. Come in as an eccentric. We get to venture again. Drain opponent. You can see with like when we got double interactions with Hammer Down, this would be really cool. And that is the win. We value towned our opponent out. Yes, this deck is really fun to play. Really enjoying it. Alright, here we go. We are ready. Playing Echoes. Okay. Slightly awkward lands here, so I'm going to mulligan this one. Slightly awkward lands. Probably going to get rid of Test. Yeah, this is where, you know, to make this deck better, lands are always good. Upgrading the lands is always the first thing. It's always probably the first things you need in any of your collections if you're a new player here, or, you know, you want to craft your wild cards. Because lands really do make decks, you know, a lot more consistent. But I'm sure a lot of you will already know that, but if there's any new players here, you might not. That was a good draw. So we'll go with another campus, pass turn. So, we can play Hamar next. Then come in with some Gobbos. Gobbos are going to be really powerful and really strong for us. We will go Hamar. Yeah, this is going to be one of the best budget decks around. I've done it on the channel a couple of times already. It's probably the strongest. So when his die deals damage to any target. Yeah, we're going to take 8. Go to 6. We have to block. Hamar potentially dies, gets a creature off, but we're in a bit of bother. We're in a bit of bother now. We're going to go with the Death Touch. But complete contrast to the first game. This is going to be done and dusted in a matter of seconds. Okay. Oh, they all gain haste. Oh dear. So block there. And that is why Goblins at budget level is one of the best decks around. That was literally my deck I was playing against. We put on the channel a few weeks ago. It's so good. Alright, here we go. Let's start venturing. Opening hand, what we got? We got the lands. Prentice. Got to test the talents as well, which is not too bad. So we'll lead off probably with our Ice Tunnel. It's sometimes nice to have our 2-drop in hand if we do, but it can't always be done. Yeah, let's go there. Blue. What have you got, eh? Or is it? Nice. Okay. We will go with eccentric, I think. I want to start the venture. Let's gain a life. Creatures you control have haste. Okay. Oh, that is nice. Coming in as a 3/3. Oh, wow. They got the... Wow, 3 treasure token 20 straight off. Oh, my days. Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't like to see that. Well, let's get a little death touch in there. Let's get that in there. 3 treasures. Okay. Goes back to our hand. Fine. No attacks. We probably will need a blocker. So we're going to keep this back. Especially with everything getting haste. 5, create a treasure token. We're just going with the block. So we can play Fangblade and then keep up Tested Talents. Wang! Okay. Gives us a bit of Death Touch. Tested Talents to a little bit of protection potentially that we could use. But we really want to be on the, the offensive, not defensive. Okay. And they've got a creature because it's entered the battlefield. It's always a thing that... Test of Talents. Okay, so they got Chaos in their hand. So opponent library got 1 and a graveyard. Okay, that's lovely. 10, 2 treasures. Okay. We will kill. Take that out. Ice. Let's just play another one. End turn. So, got a nice 4/3 there. When it attacks, roll a d20. That's fine. Attack it in. A 9, okay. Get a land. So we're block. Put a Malika on that. Take the life, but we get to kill another creature. And it comes back as well, which is what we want to be doing. So, that's pretty decent for us. We can kill this token as well if we desire, which I think we probably... Oh, no, cancel. Come on. Come on, work, please. We'll play Hamar. We'll kill. Hopefully. So, they can do contact the plane. We're not worried about that. I mean, it does get them cards. 15, so they scry 2, draw 2, which was the best one. Well, well, second best one. We wanted the 1/9, really, just so you couldn't see what they wanted. But they did put 2 to the bottom. So we're going to venture twice here. We're going to scry, find what we need, hopefully. We don't need a land, so that can go to the bottom. But we will take that. Thank you very much. And we will attack. And we get to venture twice again. So, create a treasure token. And then we can play our Triumphant. Right, it's working. Come on. No cards in hand, but we can get something back from the graveyard, potentially. Venture again. Return it to owner's hand. Okay, that's not too bad for us. That's not too bad. Equip as a 1/3. Haste Trample. Not worried about these. Not worried about these. We will play And we will get back. And we will scry, scry, scry. Bottom. That was good, getting rid of the lands. We've got enough lands. Malachar. Bottom. Keep the fate. Attack all in. We get to venture again, so we will create 2. And get 4. Hamar, doing the work. This is why we went Esper. We will scry a lot. There. That's perfect. That's perfect. Don't need to do any more. Right, we're on 12. We've got a lot of creatures, barring mass removal. We should be okay, and we get the win. Woo! Come on. Nice. Nice. Right, here we go. So hot in my office today. It's like, what is it, 30 degrees at the moment. It's only like 10:30 in the morning. Oh, for an Englishman, that's really hard. So, let's go in with our ice tunnel. We got Triumphant turn to... Oh, bit of blue there. We just need to get ahead on the creatures, if we can. We can attack. We can cloister. We can attempt Hamar. I should have probably gone... Oh, we got away with that. We got away with that. We're going to venture. Let's go there. Here we go. We're doing the damage. We're going to do the damage. Opponent down to 17. I've gone for the Tomb of Annihilation. Dun, dun, dun. So we're going to go for Veils next. Veils. Let's go in. So we will go. Oh, look at this. We get rid. We get rid of one of them. Decline. There we go. Opponent did then get rid of a card there. We're going to get in with a bit of remember. Do we want to play? Yeah, come on. Let's put this over there, and we'll leave Test of Talents. We'll leave the Fates. Opponent is going to surge. We got him down to 12. With Hamar down, I do like that tomb. It's quite a disgusting dungeon to go down. Test of Talents. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, they were going to play Tasha's. Opponent library. Boop. They were going to copy the spell. Opponent graveyard. That's good. They can one Tasha. They're not going to two Tasha. No way are they double Tasha me. Oh my days. Well, 39 cards. Okay. Let's go. Cancel. I've got nothing in there. Okay. We will venture. There we go. We don't mind the life. We don't mind the life. We're going for it. So what's the last one? Okay, horror, Death Touch. Here we go. It's legendary though, so a little bit annoying. We'll keep one. End turn. Dual strike. Oh, they could guess now. 38 cards. 38 cards. Can they get it? Yeah, oh, that was a good one. Still 30 left. Oh, we got it. We got it. Come on. You did not double Tasha us. We got the win. GG's. GG's. Oh, risky, but we got the win there. There's a lot of that deck around because, you know, it's a real good way of all the weenie decks around. Tasha is just so good at the moment. Maybe I'll have to go and do an Is It Meal build. But yeah, that is today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the deck. Another budget video. Please, yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And any other ones you want to build around. This was a request to do a dungeon deck. Little dragon turtle there. So yeah, let me know anything else you want to build. Big shout out to all my Patreons. I thank you so much for your extra support. We hit a couple of new patrons this week as well, so thank you for that. Please check that out if you want to support me as a creator. I'm trying to get out so many videos a week for you. Yeah, the more support I get, the more I can just keep knocking them all out for you. Anyway, you lot take care, and I will see you on the next one.